G'day everyone, my name's Cautious Pancake, and for Halloween I thought I'd do a fun horde base on the inside of a giant skull. The entrance I've set up through this gap in the front teeth, with a couple of others behind the back teeth on each side. Inside the mouth we have this dark area where the zombies can go either left or right and make their way back. At the back of the jaw there's a ladder up that the zombies will climb before making their way through a small tunnel into the main part of the skull. Within the skull, I've left this wide open area as clear as possible so that we can use it to snipe the zombies on their way through, and left all the blocks roughed out so that the zombies will have to jump a lot, which slows them down and separates them a bit. The zombies will move through the main area all the way to the back wall before making their way up to the path that brings them around the side of the skull and onto the top of the eye sockets. From there, I've added two paths, which are supported by the small pillar between them, and added a couple of blade traps to thin out any zombies that get this far. Unfortunately, I've forgotten to turn it off, so we're just going to have to run through. Once past the blade traps, the zombies will again loop around to the side, giving us more time to take them out if we need it, before doubling back and running towards us past our sledge turrets, which should hopefully send anyone that makes it this far back down to the bottom. That's another reason that we want the zombies to slow down and separate down at the bottom, so we don't get groups of zombies all coming past at once, which would have some get past the sledges. To get both turrets working at once, I've spec'd into intellect to maximum and taken robotics investor to level 5. I've foregone any cop spit protection, since in theory with such a big open space I can hopefully dodge any spit, assuming I see it coming, and there are a couple of SMG turrets on the roof to take out any vultures. One more thing before we get to Horde Night, let's talk stability. Anytime you try and build a large open interior of a building in 7 days, it's never a fun time trying to make it stable. That's why there's a number of pillars underneath the back of the skull to help support things. You can see up top, it's close to collapse, and inside there's 5 pillars adding support to the whole structure, as well as to the platforms we're going to fight from. Hopefully the Horde plays nice, and doesn't smack on any of the critical blocks, or we're going to have a bad time. I could have made it more stable, of course, but then it loses that freestanding skull-based look that I was going for. Alright, Horde time. We're 10 minutes in already, just waiting for the zombies to come through. Takes them a little while to come through the jaw and end up in the skull, but here's our first contestant. The theory is we can snipe them as they come through here. Knowing my shooting, that's not going to go particularly well, but so far we're off to an alright start. This is just normal difficulty with 64 zombies, so we're not pushing too hard, but we are on day 777 with a level about 79-80, I think we are. So a decent game stage. We should get some demos, we should get some cops. You can see we've already got some rads. So far the whole jump and pause is working nicely. Means we can sit up here with our sniper rifle and the nice big 8x zoom, which thanks to comments on one of my previous videos I will hopefully remember to actively use the zoom and make sure we're at max zoom. When they group up like this, also good to throw in a couple of Molotovs, helps bring down the rads and takes care of any of the little normal zombies that aren't ferals, should finish them off nicely. As you can see they start to move around the path. They tend to pick one side or the other. I'm not sure whether that's the side that I stand or whether that's the side that the zombies are pathing in from outside. They tend to come one side or the other for the most part, but you do get a few randoms jumping on the other side. Now I'm actually standing right in front of the sledge turret, which probably isn't the smartest spot. And as they come up here on top of the eye socket, you can see that we can switch to pistols and take them out a whole lot easier with that, rather than using the big sniper. And reloading helps. A few coming across now. Switch to the 44. Oh, our first demo, which, let's see if I can do this without setting him off. Get out of the way. There we go. Is he dead? I don't think he's dead. He's not dead. He's dead. Get out the way. Got our first contestant through the blade trap I just heard then. So here he comes around, and the sledge turret should take him out nicely. There's another one. Oops, come on. There we go. Oh, didn't even see him. Looks like the sledge actually killed him rather than knocking him off. Thin these up just to give us a bit more of a breather. The Molotov. Probably should have let him go flying, but because they're a rad, I don't want to give them extra time to heal up. But yeah, working pretty nicely really so far. Groups them up. There's another demo in that Molotov down there somewhere. With each of the jumps, it means you can pick them off one by one. And then reset, check where the pressure points are. Try not to shoot your spotlight. Might be not in the best position, that one. Maybe you have to move that spotlight and we do this again. See, the zombies are starting to thin out a bit now. Mostly because we're killing them. Could be waiting for the next wave. Could also be because this is sitting right on the edge of a cliff overlooking one of the towns, that some of the zombies are spawning in the wrong direction, so to speak, at the bottom of the mountain, and might be taking a little while to come to us. So we might get a little slow trickle of zombies coming through rather than the big waves that you're kind of used to, which is a benefit or a drawback of building at the top of the mountain, depending on what you're trying to achieve. If you're looking to maximize your XP, you probably want them all coming through in a rush, as long as your base is set up to handle it. But if you're looking to take it a little bit easier and make sure that you survive, then having them come through a lot slower or a bit more limited is to the advantage. So if the rest of the Horde Night's going to be like this, we're going to be quite okay. We're, what, halfway through now, just after 1 AM. And so far, only a handful have made it right up there. And that was mostly from the initial waves where I couldn't keep up with the sniping. Ooh, I can hear our first vulture. Oh, somewhere up there. There he goes. At least there goes the turrets. Heard a cop. Couple down there. There we go. So they do still trickle through. Dodge that one there. Nice. Another vulture. Hitting him on the run is not my strength. That's alright, we'll let him come around and take him out with a pistol. Where'd he go? Whoa! Whoa! Ouch! How did that happen? I didn't see anyone or hear anyone taking out that middle pillar. That's not good. And my leg is cactus. I got no splints, but I do have some first aid kits. Let's get that in. Oh, alright. This is going to be tricky. What can we do from here? Let's clean up these. Right now I'm thankful that the zombies was mostly just a trickle, although they seem to be getting faster now that the base is having some issues. Oh, I can't get up there. Why can't I get up there? Ah, panic shooting. What? Vulture? What the? Oh, now I'm bleeding. Bleeding. First aid kit. Where's the? Oh, it's a spider. Shoot them. We're concussed. We're infected. We're not bleeding. We're almost dead. Or was it a vulture? Did it go through the wall or something? I don't know. Someone tell me in the comments below what just happened. We need more health. Take out the cop. Alright. It'd be really good if we could move further up. I couldn't seem to make the jump before. So we'll try again once we've got these guys cleaned up. Oh, another cop. Turrets up the top are still working, so that's good. So I don't know what happened to our platform, but since it's just the platform that's collapsed, I think something must have hit the pillar down the bottom. Someone must have been wailing on it. I mean, it was a full concrete block, so I don't know how. I don't think we had any cops blow up or demos blow up, so... Someone took something out, though, that was obviously holding up a lot of the base. Or at least our fighting platform. The base is fine. Go away. Health is slowly coming back up. Really could have... I didn't expect to need any splints or painkillers or anything like that. I was only carrying the bandages. I'm going to need that for the demo. Ow, 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 ow. I really wish I could move. Where'd the demo go? There he is. Oh no, there's two. Two demos. Good. How did I survive that? 20. Go. Panic. Bleeding. Alright. There's a cop in there too somewhere. We've really got to move. How do we get away from here? I couldn't jump up before and I need to be able to jump up to follow the path around. Go away. No spinning. Alright. There we go. I can get up. Alright. Let's see if we can get to a better spot that takes them longer to get to me, so that I've got more time to shoot. There's too many zombies right now. There we go. Round we go. Come on. Up. Shoot and move. Again. Here we go. Points in run and gun really would have been good right now. Alright. Oh, you go away. Oh, come on, get up there. Alright, we're at the back wall. Let's see if we can get a bit further along. No, we're not quite at the back wall. Come on, come on, come on. Go, go. Ah, can't get up. Apparently I can jump up backwards better than I can jump up forwards right now. There we go, alright. We're on the main path. What have we got left of the base? Not much. But at least if we can get around here, we can snipe a bit better. And buy ourselves some time. Alright, well that was stressful. And looks like we've got another wave coming in, or at least a little bit of one. So let's get to them. At least they're on the other side, which again makes things a bit easier. We've got a bit more time. Oh, no, we don't have time. Where did that one come from? Demos. I do not want demos. I'll even take hitting the chest at the moment. Oh, shot him in the knees. There we go. Careful targeting of headshots has gone out the window just for getting as many rounds through as we can before they get to me. Is that a cop? It is a cop. You don't want that. Come back to these. There we go. One more. Reload. Still coming. Looks like only 10 minutes to go though, so we should be able to make it from here. This little spot's doing us okay. Oh, what the? That's not a good sound. Ow. That's got to be both legs broken. 4 minutes to go, come on. Don't die now. He's dead. Who's left? Again, don't know how that collapse started or what started that collapse. There didn't seem to be any sounds of anyone banging on the wall, so I don't know whether this was more unstable than I thought or whether 7 days just had a moment. Yeah, you can blow up, that's fine. Ouch, you're not dead. Ow, ow, ow. Oh, plenty of health left. I can hear lots of smashing on blocks now, but I think that's all the zombies that are left in the skull trying to work out how to get back to me. Now that I have exited the building, I don't really want to go inside to meet them because, let's face it, I'm not in the best of shape. What can we do? I could go on the ladder. I can hear someone out here. No one's going to sneak up on me, that's fine. Let's head over to the rubble and see if we can see anyone. Yeah, you can hear them. They're right above me now. Smashing more blocks. Make sure we've got enough health coming in case we also take some more damage in a minute. I don't really want to stand under the base either because I suspect at some point some more is coming down. But I do want to finish off this horde. Given that they destroyed my base, I think it's only fair that we destroy them back. All I need is a... no, here it goes. They found some more blocks. Screw you guys. You get shot in the foot. You get shot in the face. You get buried alive. Well, buried undead, whatever. Yeah. Go away. Alright. Well, nice smooth Horde Night. Well, while I drag my broken self back into town to get some first aid and antibiotics, if you enjoyed this video, please give me a like, and if you're interested in more like it, please consider subscribing. Thanks as always for watching, and happy Halloween.